Alright, I'm gonna do a little video. Got the puppies in here. Bunch of has-beens. Well, we got 3/4 of the crew in here. Yeah, so I gotta pull some orders. We'll talk about some of these orders here. Alright. Got my little cardboard barrier here. See if that holds up. Highly unlikely. So these were the two calendars that I had to pull. These orders. Is this one? What is this one? Yeah. So 2, 1, 2. That's that. Then we had, put that right here. We had this Levitron. I showed you earlier in my last video. On that. I just gotta pull that. We gotta pull this gun. That's right there. That was nice and easy. And okay, some calipers. I think those are down here. No, you're not. Yeah, I reorganized this. They're in here. So take this one. One in the bag. This one. I got this one. This brown and shop one. $39.99 plus ship. This Helios one was $35.99 plus ship. And that's all that was going out of that box. Those two. These calendars, that thing, and the gun. So, yeah. I could actually probably pack, I usually pack this in the shipping store, but I could actually pack these 6 orders. Should be 6 orders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think that counts as 2. One more. Last one's comical. So, I just did a video. This morning, I did this video about, if you watched the whole thing, it was only four views on it right now. So, yeah, we got a low view count. That's all right. So there's only 4 views on it. If you made it through the whole thing, then you'll get a little comical out of this sale. So, look what's leaving. The juiced pedal. So I'll go over the strategy again. Strategy was in a half-hour video, so this is the strategy to the juiced item. I don't want to have to juice the item. Sometimes the buyers leave the seller with no choice but to take measures into their own hands to where they have to get the sale. So hopefully I'm gonna clean this thing up. I gotta make it look nice. I gotta make sure I don't ruin anything, just because one of these watchers knows, if one of the watchers bought the item, then one of the watchers knows that I juiced the item, therefore they know that they paid a little more for the item and that they should have bought it earlier. If not, then it was just a random Christmas sale, I guess. So I took good pictures of the 3 screws. I took this whole thing apart to take pictures for it, so it's tested, it works. There should be no qual with this pedal going out. It's built like a tank. It ain't gonna break in the mail. I don't need no bubble wrap around this. It won't break, but we'll pack it very well proper. So this is the juiced pedal. I've talked about it enough already. So again, I had it at $44.99 plus shipping, because the shipping cost is a lot, because this is about 3 to 4 pounds, maybe 5 pounds. I could throw it on the scale. And throw it on the step scale and get it close. So I had it at $44.99, and I had some watchers, 3.5. Had some watchers and stuff, and it got up to 10 watchers. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna drop the price. None of these guys want to buy this pedal for the price. I must have a price too high. I dropped the price, $35.99. So it's $10. That's a good drop. Nobody fired on it. I had it sitting there for 2 months. I've had this listed for 2 months. Nobody's biting on it. I got it for free. So we're just trying to get rid of it. Got it for free at a community yard sale. They were just giving a bunch of guitar gear away. I've already made like $300 off of this guitar gear that they were giving away. So it's just another added piece going out. So anyway, I juiced it up. I put it at $45.99. It's been at $45.99 for like a month. And I made the video this morning about, just questioning what's going on with this one item. It's got 15 watches on it. That's a lot of watches. But I've had a fishing lure. Well, we did the fishing lure experiment. Certain people know about the fishing lure experiment. And we did that, and that had 31 watchers on the fishing lure experiment. I can maybe tell you that later, but basically that had 31 people looking at it, and nobody wanted to buy it. They were all questioning the item, and what boils down to is that sometimes an item's undervalued. So I juiced back up the item because it might reinsure the buyer that this is a good pedal and that it's worth the $45.99 plus the shipping. Sadly, I gotta really get a duster in there. Some pretty good dust going on in there. I'm gonna blow this thing out real quick. So it needs to get a little dusting. I've had it just sitting for a while. Should have been in a baggie, but we listed this, back in like June. So That's the reason why there's dust on it. We've conformed to everything going in a plastic baggie once it's processed. So, still tons of stuff to keep pushing along. Test piles there, piles under here, stuff over there. Still got this whole shelf to process. There's another, shelf, 2 shelves in the back to process. Tons of still rare items to go over. Uh, all different things to do. Plenty to do. Just got this mirror. We bought this at a yard sale or something for like $5. It's like made of like a tin almost, but it's got like some foam inside. It's pretty cool. It doesn't really do it any justice right there like that. Let's see. But it's pretty cool. It's a nice piece. It's different. Odd color, but it's different. It's a nice one. I don't know. I was undecided on listing it. I know I could ship it. It's very sturdy. Doesn't fit in a flat rate box, but quote somebody $30 to ship that, I guess, and list it at like $120 or something. $120. I don't know. But just make up numbers. There's not a lot of research into that. I mean, it's nice. It's gotta go what you got. Go with your instinct. Go what you think it's worth. That's how I do it at the flea market, because sometimes you could, because the standard at the flea market would be buy on a Saturday and sell on a Sunday. So you'd buy like $1,000 worth of stuff on a Saturday, and you sell, $1,000 worth of stuff on Sunday, and you have a bunch of other stuff that you didn't even bring. There's always extra, and but that number was a bad example. You spend $200 on a bunch of stuff, and you bring it to the flea market, and you make $1,000, and you bring home a bunch of stuff, and that's kind of how it usually works. So this could be just a bunch of rambling now at this point. There's not much else to go over other than the 6 items that we pulled today. Who knows what happens tomorrow, and natural diuretic, and yeah, I don't know. Gotta slow the sales down. I'm gonna keep crying this till the end of the year. Yeah, I really want to just power list everything, but I know the more that I list, it's just gonna sell. So I think I got like 40 sales left that I'm gonna end up going over. It's no just if, ands, buts about it. I'm gonna end up going over. It's gonna be sad because I won't figure it out until like halfway through December, and then I'm gonna be like, December 15th. I'm gonna be like, I started too early. Now I went over, and I could have had 4 weeks on the jump of listing everything. I could have had like 5 months on the jump on listing, when I asked for advice from a person or people, peeps in the chat. I asked peeps in the chat, if I should start, like, or wait, or was really building up ambition to wait and then just power list everything into like a 2,000 item store in like, a month, and it's not really going like that. It's becoming challenging, but January will hold some interesting things. Buster, no eating stuff off the floor. Yeah, hold some interesting things. So, all right, like, comment, subscribe, um, check out some other videos, and catch you on the next one. Peace. Dang.